Okay, so it is a new video on the main channel. I'm gonna do this one at a time. This guy, his name is Quattro, and he is a Frenchie, and he is 10. Let's leave you up there. And this lady, Dixie, is a Frenchie, and she is also 10. Oosh. One thing that's drove me insane over the whole course of owning Frenchies is the divide between adventure and the Frenchies. Outdoors, on foot, for a walk or whatever, I can never take the Frenchies and it drives me mad. And as they're getting older, I'm starting to look at that and think, these are the last years of the Frenchies' lives and I really want to make them as good as possible. So, something I'm going to go and do today is I'm going to go and buy a bike trailer. Dixie! There she is in the back. So, yesterday I went for... Don't start. Yesterday I went for one dog trailer and it was too small. So then I'm going to sell that one, and then I went for a second dog trailer, which is perfect. I took them round the block in it, and it is folded up behind me. So we've got my bike on the roof. Check it out. We've got my bike on the roof. We got the Frenchies with us. We got Quattro there and Dixie in the back. And we are going to Gisborne Forest. I don't want to use this bike trailer on the roads. I want to be able to go more cool places with the dogs. Mr. Quattro, Mrs. Dixie, we are getting an ice cream for the dogs. So people might comment on this saying you shouldn't feed your dogs McFlurries and this and that, but you know what, they're 10. They're actually 10 years old. And you know what, I've not fed them too much rubbish in their lives, but I really want them to really feel special in the last years of their lives. I'm getting you a McFlurry, lad. What McFlurry do you want? Nah. I ask for one without Smarties or without any chocolate in, because you can't. Apparently you can't give dogs chocolate because it's poisonous, but I've just always avoided it for that reason. So, we have got a McFlurry for the dogs. This right here gets the dogs stoked. However, Mr. Quattro is a headache because, watch, he starts getting all excited and he tries to eat the spoon. You can't eat the spoon, lad. You're not eating the spoon, you're just licking the spoon. You gotta learn this. By the way, I am sorry if you're not a dog person. This is a proper dog vlog. Dixie! Look! Ice cream! Oh my god, is that nice? Is that nice, Dixie? Hey? Is that nice? It just splashed in my eyebrow. Wow. So, as you can see, Mr. Quattro absolutely loves McFlurry. And Dixie absolutely loves McFlurry. So if you're having a hard day in life and you want to know how to feel better, get in your bloody car and get your dogs a McFlurry, because that's about as serious as life should get. So the plan is today to show you my dog wagon, which you can kind of see behind me next to Dixie with the silver frame there. That's my dog wagon. What are you saying, lad? Was it nice? Was it nice, Dixie? So, this video I think is going to be for my main channel, just because the Frenchies have been like an iconic part of this channel for a very long time. Even though it is technically a bike thing, it's not exactly like full riding. So, this is going to go on my main channel. So, before we go any further, I wanted to remind everybody watching the video that you can watch the details on my newest bike purchase. I bought an analog bike to get more into shape, a bit fitter, and to put a little bit more effort into riding. There is a full video on my new MTB. So for anyone on the main channel who's watching this video right now have made a bike channel. To find my bike channel, you just put at, like the email at sign, Harry Main Bikes, or just search Harry Main Bikes, and that's one of my most recent videos on that channel. So if you like the bike content, like specifically riding, mountain biking, building bikes, go and give that a subscribe and engage on some of the videos. That'll really help. Okay, so the first thing you do, you take that pin out, and then the wheels are actually removable. The wheels are in the boot. Right, mate? Do you?
Yeah.
Nice. Not too bad that. Manchester's pretty built up though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Different than this.
It is, yeah.
I'm from Liverpool, it's the same sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah. This is dried up a bit now.
Yeah. Jeez, look at the wheels. Wheels are removable. You push them springs in and then they pop out, but once you put them in, they're solid. You can lift the whole thing up by one wheel. Yous are not ready for this. Dixie, you're not ready for your dog trailer. Quattro, you are not ready for your dog trailer. By the way, I use these things. These are really good for keeping the dogs in the car. They go straight into the seat belts. So I'll show you. So it clips on their collar and it goes straight into the belt. It's pretty cool, to be fair. I have had Quattro stand on it once though, so I'm really careful about that. Oh, check out the dog trailer. This little bar up here is what stops it from collapsing, and then it comes with this thing, which I actually put this on. You only get this one hook, so I did this so I can then attach double lead to this, and I've had them in it once by mine, which is why it's so hairy. Nice. So I'm not sure how much of this you can see, but you drop a pin out like that, and then this is on like a loose spring. This goes on that dropout thing, and then you put a pin through it and it's on, and then you put an extra strap through there, tie it round a couple of times and then clip it on. And that right there is secure and ready for Frenchies. So, I got all my supplies in my bag. I got my tripod for some shots of me dragging the trailer to show you like a bit more of a wide angle. I got water, I got an expandable dog bowl, I've got their leads, poo bags. Hopefully we can get to somewhere and then get him out and let him kind of enjoy being out of it a little bit. The last thing to do is to load up the Frenchies in the dog trailer. So this is how it works. The bike has to be leaned against something. Okay, pretty sketchy. The bike has to be leaned against something, and then this attaches to like a dropout attachment, and then you have this backup lead. This here is kind of a loop that I put on, and then that's holding a dual lead for both of them. So I've put a little bed in for them. Hopefully they can tie the bed to lying down after a while. And now we're going to put the Frenchies in and see if they sit in. Look lad, we're going on a nice long bike ride on a nice smooth fire road. Right, stay, don't jump out, won't end well. Quattro, stay. Stay. I'm getting Dixie. Stay. Now we're going to stick Dixie in next to you. Stay. Stay. Dixie, don't jump out. Stay. Wait. And that is us ready for a ride. I've got to seal up the door. Like so. Frenchies are in. Quattro's probably going to have a meltdown momentarily, but then I think he will chill out after a while. The Frenchie wagon. We are heading for the fire road. Now my plan is today to ride somewhere where I would never be able to get the dogs out. That is my actual plan. So I don't know how they're going to be on forestry roads because they're pretty gravelly. Chill out, lad. I'm going to flip the camera upside down. I've kind of said to myself, if my rule's kind of been, if they seem like they absolutely hate it, I'm going to just sell it. I'm not going to put them through murder. I'm not going to put them through discomfort and stuff just because I want to get out with them to somewhere cool. But if they get used to it, I think we could start to go some really cool places together. Chill out, Quattro. So at the moment he's making a bit of noise, but last night he did this, but then he really did chill out. It's his second time ever on the trailer. So I'll check back in a minute and I'll let you know if he's chilled out. I mean, he sounds like he's chilling out now. So, how is it, lad? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? The Nomad getting put to good use. Oh, hell yeah. The aim is that he kind of learns very quickly that it's kind of the difference in a massive long day out with me, or whether he's got to be kind of waiting for me to get home if I go riding somewhere or something. So I know he's going to get worked up and I know he's going to get freaked out, but I'm hoping if he can persevere a little bit, and I can see that he does like it, he's just having a minute. I'm hoping that it can kind of become like a new regular thing that we get out once a week to somewhere cool and they can see the world. So the obvious one is that I've actually got an electric bike at home. Seriously, I bought this bike for fitness, and I got fitness because these are heavy. The Frenchies probably weigh like 15 kilo each. The trailer is pretty light, but when I'm quiet off camera, he's actually really quiet. Once I start talking and doing this, I think he gets excited. I can't tell you how much it means to me to be out in Gisborne with my dogs because they can't walk anywhere, they get so out of breath so quick. He's out of breath in the trailer, listen. So I'm just having a mooch. So I'll pull back in shortly. Alright, I got a question. Is this the most sick video I've ever made? Now this will be interesting because we've got a big hill coming down here, and obviously I don't know how bumpy this is going to get going down, but I'm just going to take it super slow. So the only thing that's kind of annoying is when I put my bike down flat, it leaves the trailer really nosed. Oh my god. There's only one gear that you need, and it's the lightest gear. Seriously. Right, don't jump out. Stay. 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 How are you doing? How are we in there? Stay. We're not getting out yet. How are you doing in the old trailer? I know you're itching to get out, and you're wondering how the bloody hell does this end? I'm going to get you out somewhere nice so you can have a proper walk and a breathe. How is it? How's the old trailer? Are you enjoying the trailer? Stay. I know you're thinking about it, but don't, because we've got to do this one way. I'm giving you a little bit of a breather. We've got more hill climbs to do. No, Dixie, I can see you getting twitchy. You got to wait it out. I will get you out shortly. Dixie, no. Right. I'll show you how it is to actually set off. I think the setting off is probably the most traumatic for the Frenchies, because it just starts from nowhere, especially on this type of dirt. Some of these rocks are massive. I'm actually really glad I got one with big wheels versus little tight wheels, because I bet that does stomach a lot. Any ideas for modifications to this thing? You know where to hit me up below this video. I think I'm going to call this video something along the lines of a video with meaning, or a video worth a million others. Just because, like, it is probably the coolest thing I've ever done for a video, to put my Frenchies before all the other stuff in my life, when they do mean more than all the other stuff in my life, but it takes quite a long time to... Life's so crazy. Like, I feel a lot of us take a lot of stuff for granted. I know in my life I've always put a lot of stuff before the Frenchies, and yeah, a few circumstances recently really made me realise that. Yeah, it's just cool to bring them out. So I'll show you guys a set off from still. So you've got to stand the bike up like that, and then it tips their trailer up to a bit steeper. And then you got to get on this thing and you got to get it moving. Obviously, if I want, I can use my electric bike, but I kind of want to do the workout, so I don't mind. Okay, so I cannot tell you how stoked I am, because we made it to the desired location. So we're at Gisborne, that's the Hope line, and that way is the rest of the trail and some of the DH lines. I really had it in my mind that I wanted to get them to here today, and then get them out and let them explore the forest on a lead just in this small area. And we made it, first day in the trailer as well. How cool is that? Come on then, big man. You're jumping out as well. Oh my god. And just like that, the Frenchies are in Gisborne. The Frenchies. Such good dogs. How good are they? No complaining, no moaning. Just quiet, sat in the trailer. So sick. Makes me so hyped. Look, I'm going to end today's video there. Hit that thumbs up button for me, it helps push the videos. And yeah, what a day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of it with the dogs up here in Gisborne and then take it easy getting back to the car. Appreciate you tuning in and checking out today's video. I wanted to do like a video with a bit of meaning today, so there you have it. Sick.